by the way, that's one of the reasons why we created a Facebook group. And I keep seeing people saying, what is the name of the Facebook group? It's called Stay Connected with Mel Robbins. This is what it looks like when you go to it. It is a play. How do you find it? Just go to Facebook, type in the search bar, Stay Connected with Mel Robbins. This will come up. And it's a place to get support. It's a place for positivity. It's a place where you will be encouraged and you will get connection with people. And it is not a place where we are going to allow alerts about the coronavirus. It is not a place where people are going to sell to you. We're not going to allow it. Right now, this community is open to the public, but it is growing and growing and growing and growing, and it is already a global community of people who are cheering for each other and who are encouraging each other and who are posting things that show you what they're doing in order to have a powerful attitude. This is a safe community that will uplift you and inspire you. And, I'm not going to be here 24 hours a day. And so I created Stay Connected with Mel Robbins as a Facebook group so that you guys can do this for each other. You can support one another. And I want to show you a very powerful example of this that drove our team to tears. This is a post from a woman named Roberta in our community. I'm going to put it up close so you can see it. Roberta joined the group last night, everybody. She is in Lombardy, Italy, where she writes, this tiny little community has the highest percentage of cases in the world. Can you imagine being there right now? She writes, I feel scared about the present and the future. Being a part of this group, Stay Connected with Mel Robbins, makes me feel like we can win together and not feel overwhelmed. Love to all. The second she posted that, there was a flood of people going, welcome, 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 welcome. You're not alone. You're not alone. Like, it just makes me want to cry to think about what happens when we support each other. And that's why we created this community, Stay Connected with Mel Robbins, so that when we're not connected on a live broadcast, we can be connected there. We also post whatever the North Star is for the day. And today the North Star is practice this tool that is inspired by cognitive behavioral therapy and the 5-second rule. When you feel negative, you're going to do 5 things that you can touch and see. Say 4 compliments to yourself or things that you're proud of. 3 people that you love that you're going to reach out to. 2 things that you're committed to learning. And you're going to repeat this mantra. Right now, I'm okay. If I have a positive attitude, I'll win. That's your mantra for this weekend. And when you see other people in our Facebook group, I want you to cheer them on. I want you to practice being a person with a positive attitude. I want to give some shout outs before we close out the broadcast for today, because the community on Facebook has been incredible. Yesterday, I asked us to give some shout outs to all of the folks that work in the healthcare field that are out on the front lines, putting themselves at risk so that you and I are safe, so that our loved ones are taken care of. I was looking for another photo, but I don't think I printed it out. And what started getting posted is all kinds of acts of positive gratitude. This is a photo of nurses in a PICU unit, pediatric ICU. Our son was in one for almost 2 months when he was born, because he was born with Hirschsprung's disease. And somebody brought tons of daffodils and told everybody at the PICU, at the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit, that they could take home a bundle. Appreciation for the people out there. I want to also talk about some really positive things that are happening in the news, because another part of having a powerful attitude is doing something that I call find the good. It's almost like a little scavenger hunt for positivity, if you will. If you find the good in your life, if you look for the good, you're going to find the good. I love this story that I wanted to share. This is Doreen, Carol, and Dottie. And they are 3 senior citizens who have decided that they're going to room together, quarantine together, and stay positive together. Okay? I love this one. This one, did you guys see that U-Haul has offered free 30 days of free storage to all college students who suddenly had to move out? Amazing. I love this story. You got to find the good everywhere you go, people. This is the kind of stuff that you're welcome to share in our Facebook group. Because when you show people positivity, it inspires them to do the same. This is Tonka, a therapy dog in Austin, Texas, who is visiting people who are quarantined in nursing homes. And here's my favorite. You ready to be totally inspired? You ready? This is awesome. I freaking love this. Check this out. This is a group called the Sofa Singers. This was started by a choir leader named James Sills in Australia. This is a virtual group of global singers who get together in order to sing together. Find the good, baby. That is what somebody with a powerful attitude does. I also want to acknowledge just a couple people in our community on Facebook, because one of the things that we talked about this entire week is we talked about how when the world is uncertain, that developing a routine is critical. A routine is critical. And the reason why a routine is critical is because when you develop a routine for this moment of your life, you're creating predictability. And predictability gives you and your kids emotional safety. Speaking of kids, when you practice a powerful attitude, when you practice positivity, your kids will be inspired by that too. Less yelling, less everything. It starts with you. And so we started talking about the power of routines because they create predictability. And yesterday we talked about creating a bedtime routine in order to psychologically lower the shades and psychologically get your mind to start to settle down so that you can sleep better. And I want to show you some of the things that folks in this community did. They posted them in our Facebook page, Stay Connected with Mel Robbins. This is what it looks like. So many of you are asking. Just go straight to Facebook, search for Stay Connected with Mel Robbins, and you'll find it. It's free to get into right now. It is open to the public. As it starts to grow, though, we are going to close it down and make it by invitation only. So get your friends in there, get your sister in there, get your mother in there, get your family in there. Let's go. Because this is some of the things that our community were doing last night in order to lower the shade and develop an evening routine. Check this out. This is Marcy. She's drawn a bubble bath. And don't you love that? She has a photo of her anchor thought. That's where she's going to go when all of this is over. She's going to go on vacation. So she sat in her bathtub last night. This is a positive attitude right here. This is a powerful attitude. Soaking in the tub and soaking in that view. Come on, sister. Sandra. Sandra's got a cup of herbal tea. She's got a fire going. She's got a beautiful candle lit. This is showing you the power of a positive attitude. The power of having an attitude of, I got this. And I love this one. This one's a little hard to see, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. Just because you're not in a hotel doesn't mean you can't pamper yourself, people. This is Rebecca. She created a routine where she put some chocolates on her bed. She turned the lights down low. She's got a scented candle. She's got her meditation app. Rebecca is ready for an evening routine. You know what I'm saying? So just because we're in this moment of time, it's not an excuse to not take care of yourself. So today, it's all about the power of your attitude. Mandy, did I miss anything? We Gucci? We Gucci. I want you to get into the Facebook group. I want you to connect and support each other. Please, please, please. No alerts, no articles about the coronavirus. This is a place to encourage, to empower, to get support. This is not a place to sell essential oils or candles or anything of the sort. This is purely for you to post what's going on, what you're doing, showing what you're doing, asking for support if you need it, and encouraging other people. Got it? Good. I'll see you in the Facebook page. Remember to practice the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 tool to ground yourself and to develop a powerful attitude. On Monday, we will be back live with this broadcast at noon Eastern, just like normal. And we're talking about really clever hacks and strategies for how you can work from home if you're having to do that. I'm going to be sharing those with you. And by the way, this is yours. Stay Connected is your broadcast. You own this. And I'm asking you for your partnership. What do you want us to talk about? What topics would you like us to cover? What issues are you struggling with? What are the resources that you need? What topics would you like coaching and research and science-backed tools on? Because we're going to look in the comments and we're going to start programming this based on what you want. We're talking about working from home on Monday because so many of you have been asking questions about how you can possibly set yourself up to do that with kids home or when you're isolated and you're feeling lonely. We are literally going to program this based on your needs. And for how to not fight with your husband, I love that. Finances, I just lost my job. Learning how to read and write, I'm feeling lost. How to use your free time in quarantine. How to deal with your ADHD while you're in quarantine. These are amazing, amazing topics. And we're going to start to handle them all. I want to thank you for being here. In case nobody else tells you today, I'm going to tell you that I love you and I believe in you and I believe in your ability to develop a powerful and positive attitude. And I also want to remind you that right now you're okay. And together we're going to get through this. And there hasn't been a challenge in your life that you face that hasn't made you stronger. And this is going to make you a stronger and better version of yourself too. And if you have a positive attitude, guess what? You're going to win. Alrighty, I'll see you on Monday. And I'll see you in the Facebook group this weekend.